Ladies and genitals, welcome back to my daily motion channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to actually truly create the reality you want. We talk about manifestation a lot on my channel, and you know, the principle is you ask for what you want, then you believe it, and then you receive it, right? However, I'm such a lazy manifestor in the sense that I never do the whole scripting. I mean, I've done it in the past, but I've never been one to actually be putting a lot of effort into it, which is what I mean. Like, I don't want to sit down and do like the 55 by 5 method. I prefer to just, number one, I focus on my self-concept. What is your self-concept? It is your beliefs about yourself. We'll get into this a little bit more into the video, but this is a key component of manifesting effortlessly. Number two, I don't do forceful manifestations, which means I never try to manifest a specific thing. Now, this can be good or bad, because when people want to manifest a specific thing, they can become obsessed and then it doesn't really flow to them. And I think the best way to manifest, in my experience, is to put something out into the universe and then let the universe deliver it to you whenever that's meant to be, and if it is meant to be. It is all about yourself. You don't need to do any techniques. All you need to do is, number one, you put it to the universe. Universe, I want this thing. Universe, I want my soulmate, okay? Universe is like, okay, wait. We're gonna deliver it to you in divine timing. And then you should chill. I know it's coming. Work on preparing yourself for the thing that's coming like you already have it. That is such a key component. And this is why it all ties back to self-concept. You know what I do for self-concept? I always say my life is perfect. Everything in my life is so perfect. Everything in my life is so easy. We have to get rid of the notion that to struggle is making us a better person. I mean, I've had that ideology for a long time. The more I struggle, the more successful I will be, the better things will be, the more deserving I am. It's not true. It's programmed into us. Believe your life should be easy and remove any guilt. But yeah, like I said, I'm lazy. So instead of me manifesting a specific thing, oh, I want to be rich, just pick like an overarching theme to your life. Yes, my life is perfect. And then flow with that. You also should have the belief, I'm like the best at manifesting. Everything just happens for me. Everything is always working out for me. That's another one I love. Everything is working in my highest favor, which means even if something goes like not according to plan, I'm like, well, the universe is on my side and the universe is doing the best for me. So maybe I'm not meant to have that thing. Maybe I'm not meant to go to that country. Maybe I'm not meant to have that person right now, or whatever. Everything works out for me. So that is something I carry through. It became so clear to me that I create my reality. So it's not often that I become insecure of my appearance. However, I do go through phases that have, to be honest, they've become increasingly more common the past year for whatever reason. I go through these phases where I start to like pick apart things about my face or my body, and then I start to talk negatively about myself. And this is just like a little voice in my head, right? Whenever I say these things to myself, you would not believe how it reflects in my reality. People start to comment the exact things I say to myself on my YouTube channel. Like, it will be in my comments. My comments, they used to be all lovely. I love you so much, Simone. You're amazing. You're so pretty. When I talk negatively, you best believe I'm getting comments. You're ugly. Like, it's the way I talk to myself. And I remember after my breakup in 2021, I had this list of affirmations that I was ingraining into my brain. One of them was like, I am a divine goddess. And I remember I would just repeat this, I'm a goddess, I'm a goddess, I'm a goddess, all the time. And I kid you not, my comments suddenly flooded. Oh my God, she's such a goddess. That freaked me out. Now, this happens so often because whatever we're thinking, it is projected into reality. So whenever you want to change something in the 3D world, we actually have to go inside our mind first. Don't forget that we actually control everything in our life. If someone is seeing you in a negative light or they don't like you, you need to go into your mind. They love me, everyone loves me. And you actually have to believe it, and then you have to act like that, and you'll see reality will conform. If you guys need a little bit of guidance or help to figure out what you really want in life, what direction you need to go down, maybe you should talk to a psychic or a tarot reader on Keen. Thank you, Keen, for sponsoring this video. Keen connects you with talented psychics, tarot readers, and astrologers. It's really easy to get a reading on Keen. All you need to do is sign up, make an account, and you'll be able to choose from hundreds of readers who are currently online and ready to help you. Each of these readers have a unique combination of gifts designed to help you navigate your life or whatever you need help with, really. They can give you guidance on, is he cheating on you? What should you do next in your career? Do you want to talk to a dead pet or an alive pet or a relative? It really is endless. And as you guys know, I get a birth chart reading every single year, and that really helps me guide my year. Like I can figure out what direction I need to go in without them explicitly telling me what to do, because as you know, I like to leave a lot up to the universe. So then you can choose whatever reader best suits your goals, and you can connect to them via text, chat, or phone call. And as a new customer of Keen, and if you use my link, you can get your first 5 minutes for only $1. So definitely take advantage of this, you guys, and use my link right here. Another example of how we can control our reality. So the water in Dubai is really, really bad. So, you know, people's hair quality tends to not be very good in Dubai. When I first moved here, my hair was oddly so good, like better than in Australia. Actually, I hadn't had this nice hair for so long, and the way it was styling, it was just perfect. Now, I actually never consciously noticed this. I never went, oh, like my hair's been really good. Never thought about it. And then one day it became apparent to me, and then I started to think, oh no, like what if this goes away? I kid you not, my next shower, my hair was trash. And it was like every shower after that, my hair was trash. So now I'm like, okay, Simone, we need to start thinking, my hair is always gonna be nice, no matter the water. And mashallah, because my hair's been getting better now. It's still not like what it was to begin with, but it's been getting better. If you're not making money, what are your money mindset? Oh, I will never make money. I need to work harder to make money. Money is evil. Money is so hard to come by. Flip it. Money is easy. Money always comes to me. Money is abundant. I always have enough money. Money can't get enough of me. Flip it around. This is why it is so important to have affirmations and to have a strong self-concept. And like I said, I prefer to use very broad quotes which encapsulate how I want my life to be. Can they shut the fuck up? They need to shut the fuck up. Okay. My life is perfect. Everything is always working out for me. Everything comes easily to me. My life is so easy. My life is incredible. Just things like that. You need to start having these good thoughts. If you have a thought that you've had for your whole life, it doesn't even matter, okay? Just keep saying the opposite of that thought, overriding it until you one day believe it. If your whole life you were like told, I'm worthless, I'm dumb, I'm not smart, just start telling yourself, oh my god, I'm so smart. Now, you don't need to repeat it over and over and over again like Sammy Ingram tells you. If that is one way you like to manifest, I think it totally works. Personally, not my cup of tea. I'm lazy. I don't want to repeat it all the time. But it's just important that when you notice that thought comes up, you override it. Something happens. Oh, Letitia, you were so stupid. Once again, you failed. You go, no, Letitia, you were so smart. You may have made a mistake right now, but that is not a reflection of who you are. You just have to override it, okay? And the more you do it, it becomes a habit, and then you adopt this new belief. And if you want to go the extra mile, sure, put on a subliminal, put on a frequency, listen to it at night. I really like to listen to Sapien Medicine and Archangel. I have a frequency playlist, look in my description. But yeah, something Archangel, and I listen to like their Divine Darkness Remover, the Entity Attachment Remover, Negative Energy Remover, because I feel like that just helps balance my energy. And we can talk about energy a bit as well. When you want to manifest the thing that's the best for you, for your highest good as well, and you want everything to really come in, you need to sort out your energy. So in my previous video, I talked about how I had taken my data collection too far. I was just going on dates left, right, and center. Didn't want a relationship, didn't like these men, I was bored. I'm like, yeah, let's just go on a date. I get to dress up, look nice, and guess what? I never have to see them ever again. Like, wow, perfect. It was so fun for me. I became so toxic, and you know what happened? These guys, of course they would want to see me again, and I would like kind of entertain them, but keep them there because I was bored and I was being toxic. But really, they were siphoning my energy away. And before I knew it, I just had a lineup over there that I would talk to every now and then. But I didn't like that. That is not me. My being is not like that. Actually, I've always been the type of person exclusive with my energy. I don't like to have too many friends. I don't like to give my energy to too many people. I'm very much like by myself, you know? So this was unnatural for my being, which meant I was so drained of energy all the time. And over the course of that month I was doing that in my first week in Dubai, I was just like losing myself. But luckily, I quickly realized, yo, like we've got to stop this. Now, since then, I have been absolutely intentional about where I put my energy, and like what a shift that has made. In fact, I decided, look, we're gonna stop dating. Simone, do you want a partner? Because if you guys know, last year I was like, God, please don't send me my soulmate, I'm not ready. And then this year I was like, you know what, maybe I am ready. So I said, universe, I'm ready, send me. Like, maybe I'm not ready, I don't know, but I'm like, just give me some signs, okay? Now, guys, it's crazy. The moment I decided to be intentional and I got my energy back and stable, I've been meditating, I've just not been like giving my energy to all these random energy vampires. The universe has been giving me so many signs. I'm not really one to see angel numbers everywhere. Unless I'm manifesting something specific, then I usually get confirmation from the universe. Now, I have not been consciously manifesting for maybe like a couple of years actually. I do like the lazy manifesting, like, universe, I want this. If it's for me, bring it to me. Like, figure it out, you know? Last year, I wrote in my journal, I want a home by the end of the year. Didn't know where in the world that would be. I said, universe, you know, you figure it out. It led to Dubai, right? But I didn't ever go, I want to move to Dubai, I'm manifesting Dubai. I let the universe figure it out. But what I'm saying is, when I actually intentionally manifest, then I get the signs. For example, if I were to say I want to manifest moving to Dubai, I am moving to Dubai, the universe will start to show me signs. In this case, now that I've been intentionally manifesting, I kid you not, 11111, 111 everywhere. Every time I pick up my phone, it's 111, it's 1111. It actually freaks me out. And it's not that I've just been looking for this more, because I don't actually ever look for angel numbers. Sometimes I think it's a bit overkill, you know, people take a photo, oh, 4444. It's like, bitch, you're just on your phone too much. So I don't actually go out and look for it. But it's just been happening like an uncanny amount. And it's also funny, like, I'm just someone that I'm not attracted to a lot of people, if ever, like never am I attracted to people. And in the flesh, I have never seen my type physically. I've only seen them on photos. Now, if you guys have been to Dubai, you know, like, the men here suck. I'm sorry, they're trash, they're not attractive. They are, it's like Dubai just attracts the worst type of man. I don't know, but guess what? So, long story short, I ended up going to this event hosted by one of the royal family's companies. From there, this other like billionaire lady, she invited me to one of her house parties, and guys, I walk into this party, standing there in the middle of the room, I see the most beautiful man ever. Exactly my type. I felt like that was a sign from the universe, like, Simone, your type is out there. Because I have this belief, yeah, he's not in Dubai. I don't know if he is, to be honest. But like, just seeing that in the flesh, when I've never seen a man in my whole entire life that I've been attracted to in the flesh, it felt like a sign to me. And that actually happened a couple of more times. And then there's like this one other big story I've talked about in Triple S Society, but I don't really want to talk about it on here because he might be watching. Since I became intentional and I'm like, I know what I want to manifest, the universe has been showing me signs. You need to get clear on what you want, okay? If you want to intentionally manifest, get clear on what you want. If you don't know what you want to manifest, but you know kind of what you want your life to look like, give it up to the universe, let go, wait for it to come, and in the meantime, work on your energy, work on your thoughts, work on your self-concept. Your self-concept, perhaps, is the most important part here. You know what? I would even throw into your self-concept. I am protected from energy vampires. My energy is always perfect. My chakras are always perfect, because we can actually tell our body anything, right? We can tell our mind anything. Every day my cells get younger. Every day I get healthier. Every day I get more beautiful. Every day I get happier, even if you're depressed. I can't believe I'm so happy all the time. Wow, I'm so happy. Every day I get happier. You just believe it over time. One bad thing, and I've talked about this in my controversial opinions video, actually I'm making another one of those next week. One thing that's bad about being diagnosed with something like, you know, depression, anxiety, etc., is once we've got that diagnosis, we begin to identify with that. So we keep telling ourselves, I am a depressed person. Oh, I'm behaving this way because I am depressed. And when a doctor or a psychiatrist has diagnosed you, it just adds even more legitimacy to that versus self-diagnosis, which means it's even harder for you to come out of that victim self-concept now, because everything you do, oh, I overslept because I'm depressed. While that may be true, and while I exhibited those behaviors as well, but it just makes it really tricky to then tell yourself, oh, I am not depressed, I am happy, because you're like, well, fuck, no, I've got like a diagnosis over here. If you are diagnosed with something, you can change it. You can change anything about yourself, your self-concept. Guys, start repeating this stuff enough to yourself and you're gonna notice how it reflects into the world. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next video. Cheers!
Fear love, your shout of dogs forever. Do stronger for you. Norman Rockwell. No high under, it's just me and you. I gotta miss you on my list. Venice bitch. I'm the neighborhood kiss. Sun up, baby, kiss, kiss. You're in the yard, I like the fire, and as the summer fades away, nothing I can say. You right, I tour, we make it work. You're beautiful and I'm insane. We're American made. Give me Hallmark, one dream under the one lover. Make me happy and blue. Norman Rockwell. No high under, I'll cover this right. It's just me and you. Oh God, miss you on my list. It's me, a little Venice bitch. On the street with the neighborhood kids. Sunning off, thank you. You're in the yard, I like the fire. As the summer fades away, do you think we can say? You right, I do, we make it work. American made. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Sunning off, bang bang, kiss kiss. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Signing off, bang bang, kiss kiss. Oh God, miss you on my lips. Gives me a little kind of spit. On the street with the neighborhood kids. Signing off, bang bang, kiss kiss. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Signing off, bang bang, kiss kiss. Yeah. Papers are down on. You should probably come over. Hanging around on. You should probably coming over. Oh God, it's on my lips. It's me, a little Venice bitch. Touch me with your fingertips. It's me, a little Venice bitch. Back in the garden, we're getting high now because we're older. And I love all the diamonds, diamonds and a clover. Whoa, 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 whatever, everything, ever. Whoa, 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 whatever, everything, ever. Whoa, 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 whatever, everything, ever. Whoa, whoa, whatever. Me, myself, I like diamonds, diamonds and a clover. Over and over, honey. Over and over, honey. Over and over, honey. Over and over, honey. If you were mine, I'd be jealous of your love. If you were mine, I'd be jealous of your love. If you were mine, I'd be jealous of your love.